Hey everyone, it's Becky, and welcome back to Building with Becky. So, if you've been watching my channel for a while, or even just a little bit, you know that I am a Sandbox Mode girly here in House Flipper 2. The only time I really play jobs in story mode are when a new update or a DLC comes out, and I play through those new jobs, although I think I've only played through two of the co-op DLC jobs. I don't think I've done the other two. But anyways, I usually do the new job that comes with an update. Usually there's only one job per update. And then there was, a DLC job. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is that I am a bit of a sandbox mode girl, and I think I know quite a bit about sandbox mode, all the tools, how to, make a nice basic house, which is what we are going to do today to try and help out some of you that are newer to Sandbox mode. Maybe you're someone that usually does jobs and have been doing those for a while and want to try and branch out. Maybe you're totally new to House Flipper 2 and just want to learn a little bit more about Sandbox mode. So that is what we're going to do today is just make a simple kind of starter home, perhaps we could say, and we're just going to walk through it. So let's just get on into it. I just have the smallest lot size here in the suburbs environment to build our little house on. So basically, oftentimes I don't go into building a house with any type of plan. I just kind of go for it. But if you want to search around on Google and find a reference image, that is awesome. I do that sometimes too if I need a little bit of inspiration. Otherwise, I just kind of do my own thing, which is what we're going to be doing right now. So, we're just gonna go in and build walls. I think I'm gonna make a simple, like, little one-bedroom house. But, I kind of know sizes of things by now. You can tell the bricks here. Right now it's 33 blocks wide, which is 22 feet, and then 3 blocks high, which is 2 feet tall. I'm gonna make it 2 foot 8 inches tall, and then I will have my floor here. You could make your house be straight up flush against the ground if you want. I think it's kind of nice to raise it up a little bit so you can have a little front porch type of thing. But I am going to make a little garage attached to this house too, which will mean the garage needs to be flush with the ground here. So you go in and make an inward facing wall, which means that it will be flat on the grass here, which is what we want if we are making a garage. So we don't have to have the car go up onto a higher surface here. So I'm gonna make my garage about that long. And then if you want to keep it on inward facing walls, it still works to make walls that go up and down too, so that's fine. Gonna make a nice like 10-foot tall ceiling here. So I have enough room for the little garage door. And then just because this is a garage, I am going to bring out a little driveway type of thing there. I don't really like that this is so tall. How tall did I make this? 3.4? I guess that's fine. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in and do my little garage door just to get that out of the way. I kind of like this one with the windows, and I did make it big enough that I can do that double garage door, which is nice. So here's my little garage once I, fill her in a little bit. So make your little walls, make your little walls, and I hope I made it so that I could put some little stairs up to go into the actual house. I'm just going to use a standard door, maybe like this one here. Just kind of put that there. And then when I do this side, hopefully it'll be okay. Well, it will be okay because I'm doing, this is only 6 foot 8 inches. For me, when I do a house, I kind of like it to be 8 foot 8 inches per room. I think that's what they do in like the house super jobs. I think that's the usual height of rooms too in there. But I feel like 8 inches or 8 feet, it just seems a little too short. So I like to make it at least 8 foot 8 inches. Maybe I'll do a little bit taller there, 2 more blocks taller, so that it is 9 foot 4 inches. That sounds good to me. I'm sorry, I'm doing it in inches, so for all of you who are not American, I'm not sure exactly what that is in meters, so hopefully you can figure that out. Either way, it is 14 blocks tall, and then 8 foot 8 inches is 13 blocks tall. So if that can help you, hopefully. But yeah, let's see what I can do to fix this garage. Whoops, let me close that. It looks kind of weird. But make some kind of like little stoop up there, and then can put in a little bit of stairs as well. I'm still on the inward facing wall mechanic, not the outward, but that's fine. I don't know what I want to do for the roof. Just because it is a little weird there. Maybe I could do a sloped roof and have it kind of do a little something like that. Resize it down. Come here. Come down. A little over there. Down. And then, you know, you can still enter into your upper level there, your main level of your house, and still looks decent for the front there. Situations like this, it kind of could be good to have a reference picture so you're not playing around too much, especially when you are newer to the game. It's definitely helpful to just not do what I'm doing. Kind of good to have something to look at. And then fill in the gaps like these. You will hit limited by roof, yes. And then, so if you go over top of the roof like this, it only fills in this little gap. There's no roof here, which is why it went through here like that. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, I've got a nice little roof here over my garage. So garage is looking good. Once I fill in this little gap, I will go in and do a little stair up to my entryway here. I think I could make that a little bit wider, but that's okay. The door kind of gets messed up right there. Let me make it down. Okay, there we go. Okay, the door still opens and closes. That's great. But yeah, so that's the garage. I'm not sure how well a car can fit in, but thank goodness the summer update has not come out yet, so I don't have a car to put in here anyways. But yeah, so now I can put in my front door, which is, I'll do a standard door, or maybe a medium because, nope, never mind, standard door. I want to do this one right here. And I will put it maybe right in the middle so I can just do little symmetrical windows on either side. Which windows should I do? Maybe, these ones are pretty. Nice big 7x7s. I'll keep the windowsill on these ones. I often like to take off the windowsills for some reason. I don't think this door is centered. You can check it out by just, checking your blocks. Got 32 blocks. 32 divided by 2 is 16. So 16 there, and then 16 there. So we are centered, I think. Maybe once I did this, it'll be centered properly. But yeah, let's see how it looks like from the outside. Nice. And then I'm going to put in a nice front porch that covers the entire front. I think front porches just look nice and pretty. Maybe I will even have like the stairs to the front porch, like right here. That could look nice, I think. So I will do, these ones are fine. Line it up, put it there. Nice. There are a couple different options for the stair bottoms. 2 different open ones and then closed ones. Oops, my stair did not reach the ground. There we go. And then I want to get rid of that little bit of grass there, so I'm just going to go in with none and kind of get rid of that nonsense. And then I'm going to fill in the rest of the front porch here like so. Beautiful. And then you could always put in a little bit of a railing, so go into fence. I think this one always looks good for a little front porch. Do that. Do that. Then you kind of got a little front porch here. You can also go in with stair railing and find one that best matches what you've got going on with your railing. Beautiful. Okay. And let's see. My house looks kind of small. So I'm gonna go in and add on. I think I'm just gonna make it all the way back. This is gonna be a super simple house, but obviously if you want to, you can always do this as well. Maybe I will just for fun. So we've got a little something else going on. It's a little bit close to the fence there, but that's fine. Now we have enough room for a living room, kitchen, little dining nook, probably bedroom and bathroom. That's all you need. And I'm going in and filling in the ceiling for our little house. So there we go. It's looking extra big now. I think I made it too big. And then I'm going to go in with the roof. So there's lots of different roof types: hip, gable, half hip, sloped, and then you can go in and like change the direction of the slope and all that for all the different types. I think I'll just do a super simple hip roof here. Hip roof here. Oh, that's a tongue twister. And then over here, no, I don't know what to do for over here. Roofs are hard, honestly, for me too, especially something like that. I'm gonna go in for like a super probably bad idea. I'm gonna try and do a hip corner. I feel like I never use a hip corner. No, 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 that doesn't look good. Maybe if I bring it down some. Oh, I mean, it looks a little weird, but it could be okay. I always like to bring the roof over, just one, so it's not flush against the wall there. Definitely is more realistic to do it like this. This one's over quite a bit, so we don't want it that far. I don't think I like this hip corner thing here, but we're gonna leave it because I don't know what a better option is, honestly. Like I said, I am not a roof expert. If you want to find a roof expert, go find someone else. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and fill in the rest of this little foundation as well. I think I might make this a two-part video where my next video will be kind of like furnishing it and showing, how to do stuff like that. But right now we're just building the main thing. So here's what it looks like from above. We got the garage down here, main part of the house here, and that little extra addition over there. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on. Looks kind of like an older fashioned type of house here. I think it'd look good with brick maybe. And yeah, that's kind of what we've got going. So let's look on inside. It's just a big open space right now. So sometimes it can be useful to put in furniture when you are deciding on your layout, just to see kind of the sizes of things, get a nice big sofa. That kind of takes up a lot of room here. And then I also am mindful of like, if I have a door to the garage or something like that, or the front door placement, anything like that, just to be mindful of where you want things. Oops, my roof is kind of poking through right there. I'm going to raise the roof a little bit just so I don't have that little diagonal piece right there. There we go. And then it still looks okay from out here, except I want to do that real quick. Then maybe I'll raise this so kind of, maybe not. No, I'll leave it. It's okay to play around with things. But anyways, we're going to build some walls. I don't know what to do just because of the centered door here. I could put the kitchen here in the front, but I'm not sure if that would look weird. I think I want the bedroom back here though. I think that would look nice back here. So again, I'm just gonna put a bed in for a little reference, just so I know the size of things. So the bed goes out kind of far, so I think I would like the bedroom to kind of come out a little bit more. Something like that. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that was weird. Okay, the roofs are a little messed up there too, so you just gotta look when you're on the inside sometimes, and all I need to do is raise them a little bit so they're not coming through, and then it still looks good from the outside, thankfully, so we're all set there. But I think if I do like this, then it's a plenty good sized bedroom. I have enough room for side tables on each side and then a little dresser over on this wall. So that looks great to me. And then I would like to do a bathroom, obviously. I don't think the bathroom needs to be that big, but maybe I could do like a little closet or something. That would be nice. So the bathroom could be fairly decent, like 10 feet. Then a little something there. So it looks like that. Oh, it would be nice to have like a back door though. What's right here? Oh, that's the bathroom. um, oh, I could do a little back door right here. Let me get a door. See, this is kind of the problem when you're just winging it like I am. So I definitely would recommend trying to follow something when you're first getting used to sandbox mode. But I think that here is the perfect spot to be able to have a little patio type of situation. So you could do a little something like that, be able to put some chairs out there. And it just looks nice, I think. So maybe I could do the living room back here. And the kitchen could be up here. Maybe if I put like a wall right there. And I always like to do a nice big door frame because I don't really like super closed concept things. So the big door frame definitely does something good for me. I don't like this nook, but I could probably turn it into something. And oh, these two little rooms here. I mean, this one could probably be made into like a small office. Maybe, let's see. Oh, yeah, that'd be plenty big for a little office. And then this is plenty big for a bathroom. I think one of these tubs could fit in, oh, almost perfectly back here. And then still enough room for a little sink and toilet. And I could still very easily put in all the doors. Come on, turn around. There you go. One door there, bathroom door, and then little office door. Could put like a little console table there. Let's see. Kind of don't leave room for TV or anything though. These doors are kind of all in a bad spot, which is unfortunate, and I don't know how to fix that right now. Okay, I think I figured it out. I'm going to do this real quick and kind of really mess things up on the outside. But I'm going to extend this little bedroom area out here. So it looks like this. And then let me just extend this roof so I don't have a hole in my ceiling there. Sorry, we're going a little quick now because I got excited because I figured out what I wanted to do. But yeah, fill this all in, make that look a little better. But then I'm going to basically do a little something like that. I thought about maybe doing this and putting the doorway here in this little corner. I thought I had it figured out, but maybe I don't. Well, actually, let me see if a sofa fits. I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, yeah, that would fit. And then I put the doorway to like the office area right here. So this is our office. And then the bedroom, you gotta kind of come around this corner. And then I decided to do an entrance to the bathroom from the bedroom. So, I mean, that kind of works. Kind of not useful when you have guests, but that's fine. And then maybe I can make this into like a little closet over here. So let's see if the wide doors, like wardrobe door, fits in here. Yeah, it does. Not centered, but that's okay. So we've got a little tall closet here, bedroom, entrance to the bathroom, and then a room for a TV right here on this wall. You can sit on the sofa, be able to see your TV. Still room for like a little coffee table, a little bookshelf there, some artwork on the walls, entrance to a back deck. I think over here, it's actually a very big room. I don't even know what I can do here, but I feel like I could even make a little office nook right here. And then this could even be like a very small second bedroom if I wanted it to be like a little kid's room. That actually isn't even that small. But we'll see in part 2 where I actually furnish things. But I think I could do a nice kitchen cabinet situation right here, and then a little dining nook right here. And we'll see what I do with this whole space. But so that is the basic layout of this house. And like I said, I didn't do anything too crazy with the exterior so far. But oops, that's okay. Maybe I'll do the like parts. Maybe I'll do like 3 parts where I have this part here where I kind of showed the basics of actually building the house. And then I can do like a part 2 decorating the exterior, and then a part 3 doing the interior. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know. And we can continue working on this cutie little house here. Oops, I gotta do the foundation for this part. But yeah, if you have any more questions about like basic building stuff, let me know. Like I said, you could find inspiration pics. You can take inspiration from someone else's build that you found on Mod.io. Definitely no harm in taking inspiration. I always like to see what other people are doing, and it's fun to find unique things and try them out for yourself. As long as you give credit, if you're, posting it somewhere and you copied it, then definitely give credit where credit is due. But yeah, here is the basics of a super simple little starter house here. I hope this video was helpful to be able to watch through me building it. Like I said, any questions, let me know in the comments down below and I can try to help. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for a couple more parts of this little building a starter house series, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.